What is good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another One Chunk at a Time, number 12. I'm sorry that this one is a day late. I actually thought I was going to have to push this one out till next week, but then miraculously I finished my chunk just a day late, so that's why we're here right now. So I appreciate you all. Again, I am working as hard as possible to get 20k subs this year, and there are still about 50% of you watching this that are not subscribed, so just click the stupid flipping button. Again, always head down in the description, go to my Twitch, drop me a follow as well. There will also be a couple of straw polls down there. Please vote on them. I don't touch on them till the end of the video, but I would really appreciate if you all did vote on them at some point. Thank you guys so much. Enjoy the video. Well, here is where we begin our new adventure right here in the ham hole. I have not been in here before. I've been kind of like hanging out, doing some stuff while editing, so I've gotten like a couple agility levels since I put out the last video in between now. So let's go down to ham for the first time. There we go. See, proves I've never been down here before. The only things that we really need to get down here are, oh my gosh. The only things that we do need to get down here is a full ham set because they are uniques. And then secondly, I guess I technically do need to get the jade and opal from here. I don't really know how I'd rule that, but I'll just get them and cut them anyway. And I'll use them for jewelry as well because those will be useful for jewelry. I think for the ham sets, I will just get 2 full ham sets because I'm going to need 2 at some point anyway, so I might as well just do it now. Oh, and I also want to juggle easy clues because I do have easy clues that I can't, one easy clue that I can do in the bank, so I guess I forgot that. So let's go do that, see if we can somehow juggle a clue and grind out some outfits real quickly. Should be a really quick chunk though, all in all. Nice, there is my very first full ham robe set. That is sweet to see. Took me about half an hour to do. Also, I don't know if you can juggle clues here or not because I've been juggling this one since the beginning. I haven't gotten a single easy clue this whole time. I've pickpocketed like 200 plus, if not more than that, 300, and it's 1 in 50. So I don't know if you can even juggle easy clues here. I guess we'll find out though. All right, there is our second full complete set. Very nice. We also have an opal and a jade that have been cut. Have quite a few in the bank as well. Probably took me like a touch under an hour to do, so it's nice to complete a chunk in 1 hour rather than 800 hours, which is always a plus. We only got 2 clues on this grind. Neither of them we could do, but this one, I think this is the other clue that we got. It is very close to where we are now, so I figured I'll just roll another chunk. Maybe we get the chunk that she's in and we can do that clue, but we got 7.8k thieving XP on this grind, 99% from women ham, which is 18 XP per. So that means we thieved almost 400 ham women and got 2 clues, which is a 1 in 50 drop. I don't know about that one, Chief. Let's roll a new chunk. Oh my gosh. Let's see what our destiny is next. I don't believe anything from 1, 2, 3, 4 I can do anything in. I don't think there's we might be able to do a quest in 6 or 8 we can't do anything, 9 we can't do anything in. So a lot of these chunks we can't do really anything in, nor do they start anything. But let's see what our next chunk is going to be. Oh my gosh, this is so nice. This is so nice. Okay, all right, yeah. So that chunk right there will unlock us the fancy clothes store. It will allow us to start the family Crest quest. We won't be able to do that one for a while. We can now finally steal from a tea shop. And we can do the Soul's Bane quest. Also, just to prove and show that I've never been on this side of Varrock, there you go. Medieval has now been unlocked, so there's another new track to the collection. This is what the game mode is supposed to be like, finishing chunks in like 15 minutes rather than like a billion hours. So there we go. A Soul's Bane is now complete with a massive XP drop. Oh, no levels? Dang. Well, you know what that means. Back to the rolling board. Let's do it. All right, let's take a look at this. So 13 and 3 wouldn't do anything for me because I can't even start the dig site quest until we have Herblore unlocked because it gives Herblore XP, so we couldn't do that. Again, anything over here would be pretty useless. 6 would be nice so that I can get feathers, and then I'd be more than happy to have anything but 11 unlocked on that side. So let's see what happens. Okay, well, there's a useless unlock. I can simply walk in that chunk, can't do anything else, so we're just going to roll again. Ooh, Grand Exchange unlocked. Oh, I should have not had that one be rollable. That's my bad. But Grand Exchange. Okay, let's go take a see. Let's go take a peek, see if there's anything in here that I can do. Let us enter the grandest of all exchanges. There is the Grand Exchange. How beautiful. There we go. The Trade Parade has been unlocked. I don't think there's a whole heck of a lot that we can do in here. I know that we can now decamp potions whenever we do get there. The Grand Exchange seems to be pretty unuseful to me. Can I go through this hole at least? Sweet. At least we can do that. That's cool. All right, it's time we roll a new chunk. All right, what does my luck hold this time? Pick a new chunk. Let's do it. All right, the exam center. Again, nothing is unlocked in the exam center simply because we can't do the exam quest because we don't have Herbler unlocked. Again, let's roll a new one. That's a nice one to get, though. Oh, sweet. This is really nice now. So let's go explore this, but this does unlock a couple of things for me. I don't think I can do anything right away other than make some potions with the apothecary. Other than that, I don't think it unlocks a whole heck of a lot, except the Romeo and Juliet quest, a nice anvil that I will be able to use from here on out, which would be so nice if we had that a little bit ago, and Gertrude's quest, Gertrude's cat. If we unlock the lumberyard, we will be able to complete that, and that will be super nice for us as well. It also unlocks the cooking guild, so let's go take a look at the cooking guild first. We are going to have to do we're going to have to do Romeo and Juliet's quest, make the potions, and take a look at the cooking guild. You know, there's quite a few reasons why getting Romeo and Juliet done is great. 5 quest points, bring me closer to 32 so that I can go into the Champions Guild, but most importantly, this idiot won't talk to me every single time I freaking lay a foot in here, which is the best part. Oh my gosh, you're so annoying. Anyway, there we go. It's a fantastic quest to get done. Now, all I have to do is go make a couple of potions down here with the apothecary. He does make energy potions for me, which will be very, very useful for me, and I think the cost is pretty cheap as well. Secondly, I do need to see if there is anything in the Cook's Guild that I can do. I don't think there is. I don't think anything starts in there, but I will double check it before I move on as well. But we're getting very close to moving on to another chunk. All right, so let's buy some potions here. I think we can buy the strength potion. We can buy the anti-poison potion, which may come in good handy for us in the near future if we ever have to, come across something that can poison us. I didn't realize this was chocolate dust and not a chocolate bar, which is unfortunate, meaning we can't get an energy potion yet because we don't have access to a pestle and mortar nor any way to make this into chocolate dust. And I don't think there is any chocolate dust around here that I can buy or obtain. So unfortunately, we can't get the energy potion at the moment. And after I did a little bit of research, there isn't anything in the Cook's Guild that I could do or start. Really, the only thing would be is if I didn't have 50 cooking already, I would have to grind up and get 50 for a chocolate cake, but I don't need to do that because I already have over 50 cooking. So it's back to the board. Let's see what our new chunk is. Okay, please, something 14 or 10 would be most desirable. I want to unlock Port Sarim so badly because that will unlock so much for us. We'll get there when we get there. May not be now, but let's see. I locked this square just because it shouldn't have been able to be unlocked. And I think everything else is good. Let's do it. Pick a chunk. Let's do it. Ooh, yes, the lumberyard. That's fantastic. Okay, so now we have to do Gertrude's cat. There might be a couple stashes that we have to unlock, but this is huge because we now have a primary method of training construction, meaning from here on out we will have to make any stashes that we can make. It unlocks a good amount more to the family Crest quest. We can complete Gertrude's cat. Is there anything else? No, I think that's about it, but this is huge. This is really nice for me. Awesome. Wow. All right, so let's buy a bunch of planks here. We have a full inventory so that we can get a bunch. There are a good amount of easy clues, stashes that I do have access to that I can't make at the moment. Most of them being ones that require gnomish stuff, like a green robe and stuff like that. So I can't really make those at the moment. So I think there's about 5 or 6 that I can go and make right now. There is one that I could make at the moment, which requires a black axe and a ruby ring. So with the black axe, I can get that from a drop from a black demon, and I do have access to black demons in the Edgeville dungeon. But it's a 1 in 64 drop. But the other item, like I said, is a ruby ring, and I do not have a ruby ring at the moment. We obviously struggled for rubies for quite a long time. So, and rubies I only have a tertiary way of getting at the moment. So once I get a ruby, I will have to go grind out that black axe. But for the time being, I don't need to get that one complete right now, simply because I don't have access to a ruby. So we will get the black axe once we do get a ruby. So let's go make a bunch of stashes. Shouldn't take us too long. Let's go get them done. We are on our way to complete the last stash that we need. It'll be 5 in total that we have to do. I know in a clip or two ago I said that we could do Gertrude's cat. Turns out I actually need a sardine for that quest, which I can't get until I have a fishing rod, and I won't be able to get a fishing rod until I do get over to Port Sarum. So that is my mistake, my bad on that one, guys. So let's finish up this last stash real quickly. Oh, I walked right past it. It's all the way over here. All right, there we go. Let's take one last look at the chunk, see if there's anything else that we need to do. I don't think there is. If there isn't, it's time for another chunk. As far as I'm aware, there was nothing else in there that we can do, so let's roll a new one. Please, 12, 8, either one I'd be happy with. 12 would be supreme. Let's see what we can do. Oh, nice. Okay. This is big. Okay, let's actually head over here. We actually just unlocked the barbarian area, which means we unlocked the Stronghold of Security. That's actually really big for us. Okay, no, that's great. Let's go take a peek at this. My gosh, would it have been nice to have this place unlocked while I was doing my Obor grind. Unfortunately, we unlock it now. All right, here is our first look at the barbarian area. Ooh, I'll have to see if I can do that stash as well. Shouldn't be too hard if I can. Secondly, it doesn't really unlock a whole bunch of stuff. I can do pottery now, which I will have to do for a diary at some point soon. I think I'm getting pretty close to actually being able to unlock the entirety of the Varrock easy diary. I'll have to look and see if there's any other places or things that I need to do. I think I do need to fish something, so might not be able to do it for a little bit. Other than that, this is all we've got, and the Stronghold of Security is our first area. So the Stronghold of Security, it is a fantastic place for us to have unlocked. First of all, we can get the Barbarian Scepter, which I will need to grind out. Shouldn't take too long. Secondly, there is probably a couple of uniques that I will have to get in here. If there are any specific ones, I will put them on the screen right now, because I haven't looked and seen which ones I will need to get. Probably a couple things from Anku's that I'll have to get. So let's go knock out some Minotaurs, see if we can get started on our Barbarian Scepter. Hey, there we go. There is the left skull half, which is the last thing that I needed. The only 2 other drops that I needed I actually got, which was a black knife, which you can't get literally like anywhere else in the game, and then the weapon poison. I didn't technically have to get it, but I wanted to get it as well, so we can now finally make our full skull scepter. Boosh, there we go. Once we grab our boots from here, the chunk is complete and we can get another one. Which boots do we get? Oh, such a hard decision. Of course the fighting ones are cool. Just kidding. Give me those colorful boots right now. The ultimate fashion scape, my dudes. Ka-chow. Let's roll another chunk. I'd be happy with anything but 10 or 14. As long as we can stay away from the Motherlode mine grind for the time being, I will be happy. Let's see what we can get. Pick the chunk. The dig site. I don't think anything is unlocked here simply because I can't even start this quest, Bon Voyage, until we have like 60 something quest points. So that's a free chunk for the time being as well. But we can complete dig site once we have herb lore unlocked, right? I think we have everything needed for dig site, so that'll be nice once we get there. Another one. I'm gonna block this one off so that we can't roll that one. Another one. Ooh, okay. That unlocks Rag and Bone Man. Now, the question is, can we do Rag and Bone Man? I'm assuming not. The limestone is nice for a couple different reasons, but I don't think we can do Rag and Bone Man at all. But I'll go check it out first. Okay, I was correct. We cannot do Rag and Bone Man yet because we don't have access to the bat or the monkey bones at the moment. So once we have access to those, we can certainly do Rag and Bone Man. Let us roll another chunk. Oh my gosh. First part of the wilderness, but it is a large nothing burger. Man, we're just rolling all sorts of chunks. If we roll 14, that won't be too bad because then we can go, we'll have a really nice AFK spot. It'll be a pretty slow grind. We will have to grind out full elder there. Might be a few days of grind, but not too bad. Pick a chunk. There it is. Oh man, that's gonna be annoying. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright, let's have a chat. Before we have our chat, we got a lamp while we were doing our Ankus, so let's toss that on Slayer, and we will get a 16 Slayer. Very cool. Secondly, the Chaos Temple, or Altar. Which one is it? I don't know what it's called. The Chaos Temple has what we call Elder Chaos Druids there. Now, it is a very AFK place to train because there is an altar here and I can restore my prayer whenever I need to. But with being here, I do need to grind out full Elder Chaos, whatever you want to call it. It is roughly 1,400 kills for the full set if you do get the drop rate. So that's not too bad. I'm a little worried because it is a hot spot for PKers, but this grind will give us a lot of runes, and we strongly depleted them on our mining grind, and it'll be a nice AFK place for us to train for quite a little bit. So let's get started. Let's see what happens, see if we can get anywhere on it. Just one more hit here, and we will be hitting our very first level on this grind. There we go. There is 75 defense. I'm sure I can now wield some pretty cool stuff that I will never, ever get. We're going to switch back to attack from now until the end of the grind, probably. We are at 125 kills, so nothing yet. And if you're wondering, yes, I have been PK'd quite a few times, and they took my Zami robes. So I'm pretty much just naked out here with a rune sword and a dueling ring. Because I am nothing else. Wow. Wow, are you kidding me? A rune bar? That is so unbelievably rare. It's like 1 in 7 or 8k. Uh-oh. I don't think they'll touch me, but that is just stupidly rare from these guys. And I haven't even gotten my first piece yet. I think it's 150 kills so far and nothing. So I guess we get a rune bar before our first piece. Just a quick update. We did speak to a Rick Turpentine, and he did give us a ruby, so we will have to grind out that ruby ring that we were speaking about the other day. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We just got a dragonstone. Holy crap. First of all, we are yoinking right out of here. That is like 1 in 10k. So we've gotten a rune bar and a dragonstone in 310 kills, and we still haven't gotten our first 1 in 128 piece from Zami. Okay. Ridiculous. Secondly, this is huge. Oh my gosh. I don't know what we're going to make with it quite yet. There's quite a few things that I could consider. This is really big, though. This is really big. Oh man. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to consider a couple of things, but this is really really nice to get. With this kill right there, we will be hitting 516 kill count, which means we are 4x, 4 times the drop rate on any single drop. I absolutely cannot anymore. Oh my gosh. A rune 2H sword? Are you kidding me? I gotta look at what that is. That's like 1 in 15k, I swear. Oh, okay. So a rune 2H sword is only 1 in 5k, 5.5k. So, you know what? We've only gotten a 1 in 8.2k, a 1 in 3.3k, a 1 in 5.5k, a couple 1 in 800s with the teeth, but no robes. Okay. Oh my gosh, the drop table exists. 763 kills for my very first roll on the drop table. 763 kills. Let me just do some math real quick. According to modern day statistics, I had a 99.73% chance to get a drop before 763 KC. But here we are. We just got a Zami robe monk bottom. That's just really underwhelming. Are you kidding me? My dude over here who came and dropped the Rings of Forging last week came in here literally 30 seconds ago and said, "I'm here to bless you." And I said, "No." And then I actually got a Zami monk robe bottom. Why are you cursing me? That's a curse, not a blessing. I'm upset. Okay. Okay, this is how it's gonna be. This is how it's gonna be. Okay. Hey, you know what? A Zami monk top isn't a bad thing to get. Since I lost my entire set when I got PK'd here in the very beginning, you know, it is what it is. You know, there's a Zami monk top. I can get that back. Some nice prayer bonus. Number 2, I have decided to bring range here. I can't decide if it's better or not. It's at least comparable to melee and a little bit less crazy because these guys will teleport you around like you have no idea. So this will give me a little bit more range, no pun intended, to attack them rather than having to run back and forth with a rune sword. So I haven't quite decided if it is the best bet for me quite yet, but you know, it's not bad for the time being, so we'll rock it for a little bit. I'll probably use range during low PK times, and then during high PK times I'll move back to melee. Oh my gosh, we finally got our first piece. An Elder Chaos top. Let's go, dude. No! He tricked me! He genuinely tricked me. That wasn't fake. I get it. This was fun in the beginning, but I am nearing 3 times the drop rate for any Elder robes, and I don't have one yet. Okay. There it is. There is piece number 8. We are now at 6 Zami robe bottoms and 2 robe tops. Just a couple more hits here, and there is 80 range. Are you kidding me? Wow, that's ridiculous. I've gotten from most of 78, 79, all the way up to 80 range. We only have about 3,000 bronze knives left. I know this says 1,200 here, but I'm obviously not bringing them all out. So once we run out of knives, we are going to switch back to melee. It is pretty comparable to melee, to my surprise. Melee might be a touch faster, but I do need to get rid of these knives at some point anyway, and I don't foresee myself ever using them, so I might as well just use them here since I'm gonna be here forever, apparently. Why do you continue to haunt me? On our 1,500th kill as well. We are 1,500 kills flat, and we get another rune bar. A 1 in like 6k drop. Just give me the robes, man! You have got to be absolutely freaking kidding me. Oh my gosh. Another Dragonstone before I get my first Elder piece. Oh my gosh, I am a fool and a very, 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 very unlucky man. Oh my gosh, we finally got the first piece of Elder 2,140 kills in. That is historically unlucky. I can't believe it. Wow. Well, I guess I'm not going to get to my really cool theory about my account being bugged. But, wow, that is just outrageously unlucky. I could have sworn my account was bugged. Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. 40 kills later, we get the Elder Chaos Top. Let's go. Oh, I'm yoinking out of here so quickly. It's not even funny. Oh, wonderful. That is wonderful to see. Only one to go. I really hope I do not go dry on it. Please, 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 for the love of all that is good and holy, just give me the hood. End my suffering. Please and thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we're done. Oh my gosh, we are 40 kill count away from 3,000 KC, and we just got the hood. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We're done. Holy crap. We were historically unlucky on this entire grind, but we just finished. We got the hood. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That was horrific. That was horrific. Holy crap, dude. That took me a week to do. 3,000 kills with a rune short sword. Do you know the type of pain that you have to go through to do that? My goodness. Yeah, say hi to YouTube, friends. Say hi to YouTube. You're here. If that isn't one of the dopest outfits you've ever seen, I don't know what to tell you. That is incredible. Holy smokes. 42 KC, shy of 3,000 kill count. Here is the entire log that we got from our entire grind. Very, very unlucky, like I said. You know, one roll on the robe table is 1 in 129. And we only got 16 rolls and 3,000 kill count. We should have had about 8 or 9 other rolls, and you are allegedly supposed to finish by 1,400 kill count for the entire set. If one of you dunderheads goes on Wikipedia and is like, actually, it says that one piece is 1 in 4,019, that's for a specific piece, okay? So if anybody says that on this video, I will come to your home and cough directly into your mouth. I'm so happy right now. I'm elated. Oh, that is fantastic. The Black Axe from the Black Demons on kill count 51, actually. We did get this drop under a little bit of drop rate, so could you imagine that? Me getting a drop under drop rate. Pretty crazy. That is great to see. Now we can go make our ruby ring, finish up the stash, and technically, we are complete all chunks that we need to, and could roll a new chunk. Let's go make that stash real quickly. Alright, let's build this last stash, and then that is everything complete for the chunk that we had. Of course, we were finished pretty much when we got all the Elder, but we did need to come back since we got a Ruby as well. So, now we can roll a new chunk. Man, the world's looking a little bit fuller for us. That's really nice. Before we roll our new chunk, I just want to talk about two things. There are actually straw polls in the description, like I mentioned earlier in the video, that if you guys could please go vote on, I'd be very, very appreciative. I promise you this time I will listen to the straw poll, unlike the last time. The first one pertaining to wilderness bosses. Now, I will have no problem really doing any of the demi bosses like Scorpia, but very, very, very close to me in this chunk here, and then like in this chunk here. Venenatus and Callisto are ridiculously close to each other and close to me right now, and there is no possible way that I can kill them remotely efficiently at all, like whatsoever. So I'm proposing, as I said in my rule video, for the couple thousand of you that have actually watched the rule video, there is a stipulation in there saying that if it is very inefficient for me to kill them like these two would be, I can simply say, hey, I'm going to come back once I get this X item to kill these guys. So I'm asking for you guys' permission to roll those and just say, hey, if I do roll these guys upcoming shortly, I'll do a couple kills, show you what I can get from those bosses, but I don't have to grind them out till I have X, Y, or Z. I think that's the most fair thing. Plus, if I did roll them back to back, there might be 8 months between 2 videos, so who really knows. The second one pertaining to mystic pieces from Slayer monsters. If you aren't aware, you can get either light or dark mystic pieces from Slayer monsters, but they are simply cosmetic. They do drop at a rate of 1 in 512. I'm saying, my theory is that simply since they're cosmetic, I don't really need to grind them out. If they are best in slot, I do need to obtain them. If they're not best in slot, I don't have to worry about them since they are cosmetic and I can get the full set elsewhere. That's just my thought. If you guys think differently, feel free to let me know. More than happy to go forward with something like that. That won't take, I mean, who knows? Who knows how long these grinds will take with my RNG, to be honest. So, with that being said, let's roll the new chunk, see what we are, and see what next episode lies for us. I'm not gonna stop. If we get some lame chunk, I will go until we get a cool new chunk for us that will actually have something possible for us to do in it. So, let's roll the first one. My preferences would be I would love to open up Falador. Really, really love to do that. I would do that by either opening up 16 or 14 or this one right here. But I would love to be able to have a feather shop open to me because that would make my grind so much easier. I'll explain that when we get there, though. Let's pick a new chunk. Ooh, Edgeville's been unlocked. Oh my gosh. Oh man, this has so many implications you guys don't even know about, and we're not even going to touch them until next episode. My goodness. Well, ladies and gents, that is going to conclude this episode. Sorry, my cat decided to join us, but now he's being a little wiggle worm, so I will put him down. We obviously obtained a lot on this grind, and it has been quite fun. So with unlocking Edgeville, that means everything changes. That means we do have the ability to unlock our first non-adjacent chunk with this lever right here, which would be horrendous if we did, but we will get there when we get there. Anyway, I appreciate you all. I thank you all so much for the support that you've been showing me. The channel has been flying up recently. We are very shortly going to surpass any place that we've been before in my channel, so I love you all for that. And again, please vote on the straw polls in the description. I love you all. I'll see you all soon, hopefully next week. Don't know how long this next grind is going to take me, if and or when, whatever that will be. Peace.